All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the XLM family. Shout out to you guys as always for showing so much love on these day-to-day updates. But yeah, let's talk about what's happening with XLM right now. A lot of interesting things to be, looking out for right now and kind of understanding. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you have not subscribed already, guys, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button, come join the Crypto ZX army. But looking across the board, especially over the last 1 hour, literally, specifically over the last 1 hour, you're seeing a little bit of red across the market right now. And I will kind of go into detail and exactly what we've been discussing over the course of the last, 1 month. Pretty much will show you guys how important it is, because if you're looking at XLM specifically, it's down about 5.7%, but we know the correlation between these US based coins, Algorand, HBAR, XLM, XRP, Cardano, they're all down right now, which you don't want to be forgetting. But I'm still going to continuously remind everyone as to how much XLM is up on the monthly time frame, up 430%, speaks for itself. But looking at the price, 48.4 cents, down 5.2% in USD, down 8.5% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap pretty much hovering where it was yesterday, around 14.5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $1.8 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. I'm sure you guys know about this, but breaking: Donald Trump nominates Paul Atkins as SEC chairman. And this is huge for the crypto industry. This is a monumental shift that we're seeing happening right now if you're a crypto holder. And due to this specific announcement, guess what Bitcoin started doing? As soon as this announcement came out public, we have seen a complete shift in Bitcoin. We did start off with a little bit of a fake out, retesting the likes of that $94,000. But after this specific announcement came out, you did see Bitcoin picking up traction. And Bitcoin, as of recording this update, is back above $99,000, which of course, with that type of move for Bitcoin as the one that we're seeing right now, and if the daily candle closes where it is, I wouldn't even be surprised if Bitcoin breaks towards a new all-time high in the next few hours to come. Let me give you guys a closer look at Bitcoin. So let's go on the hourly time frame. So you can see this for yourself. We're retesting some of the levels we haven't seen since November 25th. So about, I would say, 1.5 weeks. And you can see this for yourself. We started off the day, retesting 94,900, and boom, right after the announcement came out about the new SEC chair, massive spike in Bitcoin, currently sitting at $99,000. And if Bitcoin is able to close this daily candle above this $99,000 price point, let the fireworks begin. But because of this specific move, and this is not a small move for Bitcoin, since this morning, Bitcoin has gone up about 5%, which is a massive move for BTC. Look at what happened with the dominance index. You can't make this up, guys. You cannot make this up. What have I been speaking about? If you've been watching some of my updates, I said if Bitcoin starts retesting all-time highs and if dominance does not budge, then that is going to be quite an interesting. But dominance has gone up compared to, of course, where we were just a few hours ago at sitting at 54.53%. But it's not at the levels where altcoins will lag massively. That is at the likes of 61.4% and to the likes of 62%. Those are high levels. And right now, Ethereum is holding really good. A lot of altcoins still are holding good, compared to this, due to the fact that dominance is not as high as we have seen in the past. So that's great. And you don't want to see the dominance climbing up. You want to see, and again, this is going to be a very important thing to be looking at. If Bitcoin breaks out towards $100,000, and starts entering the price discovery mode, and if we still don't see dominance reaching the levels, where we were beforehand, I think that would be the biggest catalyst that yes, we are in an altcoin season, because Ethereum is holding really good right now as well. If you're looking at ETH, it's up 6.1% right now on the daily time frame. I spoke to you guys about Ethereum. If you want to see more of these Ethereum updates, do let me know in the comments. But yeah, with that said, kind of explains as to what's happening with the broader market. But let's take a look at what's happening with XLM. So if you're looking at XLM, still sitting at 48.3 cents. I'm really liking the way it's currently sitting, and honestly, it could make its way down to the likes of that 41 cents price point. We do have key resistance around that, which obviously used to be a resistance, but it's going to come as a level of support. So if the dominance continues to go up, and we do see a little bit of a lag for these coins that have been pumping like crazy, 40 cents price point for XLM would not be a major surprise factor for me. And if you want to put this into perspective, that would be a move of about 40 cents. You're looking at around a 16.64%. So I know not a lot of people want to hear this, but that could be a realistic outcome if you see Bitcoin going absolutely insane. I want you guys to take a look at it on the hourly time frame though, because a lot of people are continuing to forget what XLM has been able to do. And I'm starting to see some negative comments coming in, which is absolutely shocking to me, to say the least. Speaking about that, let's just quickly take a look at how much you're still up if you picked it up on November 4th. If you picked it up on November 4th, you're still up 400% after having a little bit of a pullback. And speaking about the pullback, you are seeing a retracement of about 25%, which is totally normal, part of the game. You know, nothing goes up straight forever. You want to lock those profits in. And I'm sure, you know, people that were saying, you know, crazy to talk about locking in profits around the 62 cents are probably saying, you know, I wish I locked in profits. And it is what it is. You know, it's a continuous reminder for everyone how important it is to lock in profits. But if you zoom in, if you zoom in, things don't look bad at all. I love the way this thing is accumulating. It's, you know, obviously, you know, extending its, you know, strength, the one it has around this range. And you want to see a project, the way it runs like this, you know, consolidate. We have visited the likes of 42.7 cents back on the 27th. Remember, we were talking about that. And I still do believe if we lose this support, that could be retested. We could actually retest that. But remember, before anyone comes out and starts saying something negative, look what happened after. We retested 61 cents yet again. So this requires patience. You know, you could see these swings. And from that 27th low, you did see XLM going up 42.34%. People will forget that. People won't mention that. But I want you guys to be thinking from a realistic standpoint. If dominance does go higher and Bitcoin breaks out above 99,000, enters price discovery mode, starts heading towards 100K, you know, the six figure, I think that would bring a lot of, you know, exposure to Bitcoin, because we're talking about a psychological six-figure price point that a lot of people are waiting for. But remember, you know, there is quite a bit of resistance around that range. It's a psychological resistance. Obviously, we never retested ever an all-time high, but it's a psychological resistance, right? Bears know the potential of that market. I'm sorry, for that target, and the bulls obviously know the potential. And the whole world will be talking about Bitcoin once it reaches $100,000 USD. And I think that's going to happen sooner than a lot of people think. Just based off of what you're looking right now tells you everything you need to know. I wouldn't even be surprised if tomorrow we're already sitting at an all-time high. But, you know, we need to factor those things in. And yes, I do still believe we could retest the, you know, 26 November levels. And that is still a realistic outcome. You could even fall below that to be possibly retesting the 40 cents price point, and that would still be bullish for XLM. I really like the way it's holding. You know, patience is needed, of course, before we start heading towards the upside. Nice consolidation. I am anticipating, you know, once things kind of cool off with Bitcoin, we will start heading towards the upside. But yeah, let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. Your guys' support means the world to me. You guys are absolutely amazing with the support that you guys show. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. Let me know your thoughts down below as to where XLM is going to close, you know, the month, the year especially. On December 31st, what is one XLM going to be trading at? Let me know in the comments. Love you all. See you later. It's been CryptoZX, and peace out.